Hi everyone, this is Joy Paris for Network.tv. We're here at the Paramount Studios to talk to the cast and crew of Marvel's Runaways. Cannot wait to find out more about Season 2. Stay tuned and keep watching Network.tv.
Well, I think mostly what we can look forward to is if you liked Season 1, you're going to love Season 2. That a lot of the things that people fell in love with during Season 1, the interaction between the kids, how it felt both real and grounded, and then at the same time that little Marvel specialty of being able to add things that are hyper real to it and feel like, oh, there's a dinosaur, and yet it works somehow. And that what we're going to see if Season 1 was our kids sort of figuring out what happened, then Season 2 is, as you know, spoiler alert, at the end of Season 1, the kids actually run away. And now it's really about what do we do next? What excites us the most about it is when you look at some of our other shows, those characters, regardless of what is happening in their lives, Matt Murdock and Luke Cage, like they know what they're doing tomorrow, and they have a place that they can live, eat, those sort of basic, simple things. Our season opens with they're living on the street, and they don't know very simple questions like, are they ever going to go home? Are they ever going to go to school? Are they ever, like, what is life? Like, it is that, you know, on some level, there always was a kind of romantic idea about running away. I don't have to listen to my parents anymore. I can sleep all day. I can hang out with my friends. I can eat whatever I want to. And then, you know, it's that, you know, very old way, which is I'm going to run away and join the circus. And this is now a world where, okay, well, living on the street is not an easy thing to do. It is not a safe thing to do. It is not a future for you. So what do you do? Do you turn around and go home? And what our kids decide is it's time for us to take back the power. And given what's happening in the world around us right now, and given the power of social media, and given whether it's the kids in Parkland or where you see kids getting really involved politically, this is our way of being able to sort of tell the Marvel version of that story, which is, okay, you've run away. Are you now going to come back and take the battle back, or are you just going to hide? And that's really where the story begins. You know, look, from the very beginning, we were blessed with the fact that we had two showrunners in Josh Schwartz and Stephanie Savage, who not only just love this material, but when you go back and look at the body of their work, whether it's The OC or whether it's Gossip Girl, you know, that kind of emotional washing machine is something that they're very comfortable with. And that works really well in the Marvel Universe. You know, we just don't have a lot of young heroes for us to be able to explore that with. More and more we're experimenting with those ideas. But when you get a chance like this to show what it's like, really what it's like for kids to be able to try to figure out, oh, being an adult isn't necessarily, I mean, there's a reason why there's a line between those two things. And particularly in our case where our antagonists are the parents. And so you have that conflict all the time, which is not just, what am I going to do about my life? It's these people who a year ago I said every morning, I love you to, are now possibly trying to kill us. And so what are we going to do? And how are we going to be able to take back the fight? And yet at the same time, there's a lovely moment where the kids are talking and they sort of suddenly realize that, you know, they've moved into this incredible, I like to sort of think of it as abandoned mansion. And is this now their life? And if so, what does that mean? And if you've got that going on, but at the same token, you've got a dinosaur and You've got, some really questionable things that Jonah, our big bad, wants to do, and where that's going to go. And then on top of that, the police are after them. All of those things give you great action and great excitement and adventure. But at the end of the day, what we think brings people into the show are those little moments of unexpected love, of unexpected laughter, of unexpected betrayal. This is a season that is a lot about trust, because certainly one of the things that you learn when you're on your own is, okay, we all trust each other, right? Until somebody doesn't. Well, it's certainly, once you put them on the run, and once you put them in a situation where they actually have to combat what's going on, then it opens up that world to us. And that's something that we take very seriously, obviously, at Marvel, but because it isn't just a drama or a comedy or any of those things. I think the best way that I can put it, and I credit Stan Lee because I think he said it, and that is, the best Marvel stories are during a fight, a soap opera breaks out. And that's on the best elements of soap opera, meaning heightened drama, heightened love, heightened situations of life and death, heightened comedy. All those things work really well together to give us Marvel's Runaways.